Let's jump into my exact 90-day system to get builders more high-quality leads. Because let's face it, most builders don't need more random before-after posts. They need a system that turns attention into enquiries, because that's all what social media is for. Turning your viewers, aka local homeowners, and directing them to your website to request a quote from you. So in this video, I'm going to break down what you can expect in the first 90 days of working with us. But first, let's start with the main problem. The main problem is that your feed probably looks like your photo gallery, a couple random before-afters, and a few videos that you quickly made on site. If I'm right, you don't really talk about your service, you don't really show client reviews, and you probably don't use call to actions at all. To give a bit of context, call to action can be something like DM us for a free quote or send us an email for a free quote. And the truth is that you don't have a lead system right now. Social media is probably just an annoying task at the moment. And I'm sure you hate to deal with it when you get home at 6 p.m. after a long day at work. Or at least this is what I hear from most of our clients. Now we have to start at fixing the foundation. This is what the first week is for. We review your current page, we fix your profile picture, we fix your cover photo on Facebook, we fix your bio by breaking it into 3 lines. The first is what you do and where, the second is some social proof, and the third line is call to action, for example, DM us for a free quote. In this first week, we also start creating your first posts and your first videos and your first ads. If you want any adjustments, we do that, but the goal here was that before we get attention, the page needs to be able to convert those viewers. Now from day 7 to day 30, we start posting content, we start running your ads, and we mainly do 3 types of content. The first one is proof content to show that you're the best at your craft. These posts could be before-afters, reviews, case studies, finished projects with voiceover. The second type of content is process content. This is so important to build trust with your audience. If you think about it, homeowners spend a lot of money on these building projects, so before they hire you, they need to know that they can trust you. And this is why, for so many years, the whole building industry was relying on referrals. Because if you refer someone, there is some kind of trust already involved in there. But by process content, I mean behind the scenes. This could be in the office and on site too, and just in general, showing how the work gets done. And the third type of content is objection content. This is really important. This is where we can show that you guys are different. You guys are, for some reason, better than all of your competitors. If you think about all the concerns that homeowners usually have, maybe about pricing or timeline or anything like that, this is where we can answer those questions. When we do this correctly, you will get less tire kickers. And on top of that, more serious leads. The main takeaway from here is that good content reduces the doubt of homeowners. Now, in this first month, obviously, we start running the ads as well, with the goal of getting more leads, not just likes, not just views, and not just website clicks, like actual leads. And we do that by creating lead form ads. So when they click on your advertisement, they have to answer 3 qualifying questions. And one of the things I usually ask is, when are they looking to start their project? This is a great way to know if someone is seriously interested in your service or they are just researching for the moment. And by getting all of these answers in, we can always adjust on these ads to make them convert even better. And this is actually how we got the decking company 121 leads in just the first month. After the first month is over, now it's all about doubling down on what worked. What this means is that we look at the data. Which posts got attention, which ads got inquiries, and which leads were actually serious. Because we're not here to provide you with vanity metrics. Of course, in the process, we help you build up a professional online presence, a professional social media page. But the goal here is not views, it's inquiries, it's higher quality leads. It's getting you the type of jobs that you like to do and that are just all around better for your business. And then we improve. We make more of what works. We cut what doesn't. Like when we see that one ad got 30 leads in a week and the other got 2, then it's obvious that we don't have to push the one that only got 2 leads, and we put that money behind the one that actually works. This way we don't just burn your budget, but we maximize everything that we have. By the way, I usually recommend a £20 ad spend per day. That is £600 a month, but we can get amazing results with that. If you think about it, just one job covers that easily. So at the end of the 90 days, you have an Instagram, you have a Facebook page that screams that you are the best builder in your city. And the great thing is that we can scale from this. Now we know what works and we know that we just need to do more of that. So if you want this for your construction business, go to the description where you can book a meeting with me. And even if we decide not to work together, I will still give you lots of value regarding your ads and your social media.